There are a couple of things you need to know about blue light. Insofar as it can either be your best friend on very short-term instances, but it can also be your worst enemy. And by that I mean if you are a parent, or if you are someone that has gone out, stayed up a little bit too late, or had a very disturbed night's sleep because your kid has had a disturbed night's sleep and therefore you have been affected by that, then blue light and large portions of blue light can be your best friend, because we know that the research shows that high levels of blue light can offset some of the downsides or offset some of the negative consequences of short-term reductions in sleep. Now by that I mean like decision-making skills, motivation and stuff like that. And we know that we've seen that high levels of blue light, I think it was in the research study, it was given to them 3 or 4 times in a day, boosh, boosh, douche. And what it did, it offset that lack of motivation and increased decision-making skills, in turn increased alertness. And so we know that in a very short-term basis, if you have deprived sleep on an acute level, then we can offset some of the negative effects of that. Not all the physical effects, absolutely not, but some of the mental effects, absolutely. But that can't go on for very long. And therefore, on the flip side of that coin, you think, okay, so if the blue light can be so beneficial in terms of alertness, what happens when I put sunglasses on in the morning? Am I depriving myself of lots of natural kind of stimulants, as it were? Absolutely, yes you are. If I don't go out in the morning, am I depriving myself of natural kind of stimulants to get me up and going and feeling better throughout the day? Absolutely, yes you are. If I put those same blue lights on, that artificial lighting, the screen lights, etc., in the evening, through the computer screens, the TV screens, the phone screens, and other bits and bobs of lighting, am I sending signals to be super alert in the evening when actually I want to come down and relax? Yes, you are. And so by that simple logic, blue light can be very effective for acute bouts of sleep deprivation. It can offset some of the negative effects of that. But long term, if you are consistently bombarding your eyes and even your skin to a certain extent with artificial blue light, then you are sending signals, stimulatory signals, to your body, to your brain, that will prevent it from getting into the rest and recover, rest and digest mode that it needs to in the evening and during the night. And therefore, long-term usage of blue light is only going to be detrimental. We already start to see it with eye health, specifically the retinal damage of prolonged blue light exposure. And there are anecdotal stories coming out now of those masks that have blue light on them causing acute retinal damage. I posted about it. Did I post about it yesterday? I'm not sure. I read so much. That, so stay away from those. But it comes back to the thing. Like in a short term, acute usage, blue light can be very beneficial for you. And it can make you alert, and it can offset some of those things of sleep deprivation on a very short term. But long term, you have to correct that sleep deprivation, and long term usage of blue light and blue light heavy mechanisms and systems will only lead to detrimental consequences. So blue light can be good, but it also can be